In this ukulele review video, we're going to go over the Rebel Soprano solid mango wood, but this comparison is going to be between the Creme Brulee, the slimline, versus the double creme, which is your standard width ukulele. Hi, I'm Terry Carter, and welcome to ukelikethepros. If you're into ukulele reviews, ukulele tutorials, even baritone ukulele, and even guitar lele tutorials as well, this is a great channel for you. Make sure to subscribe and turn on that bell notification. And if you're on Instagram, of course I'm there. Find me at ukelikethepros. So these are basically the same instrument, soprano by Rebel. And Rebel, basically their philosophy is they're trying to build custom playing, sounding, and feeling ukuleles, but not for the custom price. So really nice, high quality instruments. I'll play both of them, but we really want to see the difference between these two, one being a slimline versus one being a kind of a more traditional ukulele. Let me know what you think. If you have something in mango, if you have one of these Rebels, if you're like soprano ukuleles, and then which one you like. Do you like the slimline one or the thicker style one? All right, so let's go ahead and start with the slimline. So this one, which is a slimline, is called Creme Brulee. That's the model number they give it. Let me go ahead and play something. All right, and this one is called the double creme. It's exactly the same instrument except for it's thicker, right? And I'll tell you the specs of it in a second, but let me just play it for you. I'll play exactly the same thing. So which one do you like? Let me know below in the comments. Do you like the Creme Brulee, the thinner one, or do you like the double creme, the little bit of the thicker one? And then tell me why. Why do you like one or the other? So let's just go over what both of these instruments have, and I'll tell you some of the specs. Right? So they both have the solid mango tops. And by the way, it has a nice glossy finish on it. The mango sides. By the way, this is all handmade solid mango wood. Nice back. Again, all high glass. Just the other side if you want to see that. All right. Then really nice necks. I love these necks. They're dark mahogany necks. They do have a high gloss on them as well. Yep. These are really cool. These are not friction tuners. These are go top. They're actually gear tuners. They look like the friction tuners. These are really high quality and nice tuners. Very easy to hold and tune. Really nice tuning. All right, then this is part of the custom thing I was telling you about. You got the mahogany neck here, but then they put a nice thing of mango on it to give you a little bit of that separation in the color. You got the Rebel logo. You have the new bone nut and saddle as well. By the way, you do have a soprano, and that's about 13 3/4 length of this particular one. You have this is like a matte finish or just a natural wood ebony. It does have a little bit of the high gloss on the side. And then you have the ebony on the bridge as well. Now the biggest difference between these two, because everything's the same except for the width. So the slimline here, the width of this slimline is about 1 3/4 inches there. Now the width of this one right here, this kind of the standard size one, is about 2 1/4, just under 2 1/4. So that's actually a huge difference, almost a 1/2 inch in especially the world of soprano. All right, let me play something else for you, and then we'll see which one you like. All right, so that was the Creme Brulee, this slimline one. This one is a double creme, the thicker one. Notice how much different they sound when you strum them compared to just the fingerstyle. Which one do you like? Which one do you like? Why? What do you notice the difference in the sound? I'll tell you what my opinion is here in just a second. Now, this is not a paid review. I was not given one of these things, and I'm not getting any money for this review. But I do carry the Rebel line in my store at store.ukelikethepros.com. I'll put a link of that below. So I do carry the Rebel lines as well as Koaloha and some Romero creations, all the great ukuleles there. But I thought since I had both of these, this would be a great time to do a video showing you the difference between these two. So here's what I've noticed with these. They're both actually pretty fun instruments to play. I do love the Slimline. They're just really easy to hold. And I think this one, the Slimline, it sounds big. It's got a huge warm sound for being not only a soprano, but a Slimline. And typically mango wood, especially if you compare it to koa wood or mahogany wood, it tends to actually be even warmer sounding, even than koa, which is considered a pretty warm sounding wood. So they're not going to be super like projection like maybe a spruce would be. But I love the buttery sound that they produce. They both have high G's on them as well. Now, what I do notice about the wider one, and they're pretty cool. I do like the wider one too. But I think that the sound has a little bit more depth to it because you have a little bit of the bigger body. The sound can rattle around a little bit more in there. And so I think the clarity of the notes, the depth of the notes is a little bit better, let's say, on this one. So let me just show you a couple of chords back to back. Slimline. Normal size. Slimline. And the double creme. All right, so there's your comparison review of the Rebel. This is the mango. Again, this one, the Slimline is called Creme Brulee. The thicker one is called double creme. If you are interested in these, I'll put a link below. You can check them out at my store. But anyway, thanks for being here. Thanks for the comments, and we'll see you next time.